Hello, I'm St. Jimmy and welcome back to Bendy and the Dark Revival. So, finally on chapter 5.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Yes, I will take a picture. Causing nothing but problems in the last bloody chapter. Ah, well. So yeah, I've been playing this on my own. Just to go through and get all the achievements. Old Track 77 is a quiet place these days. Ever since that terrible crash a few years back, people don't like to hang around. Too many strange things keep happening on this platform. Last week, one of the railmen told me they had reports of some train going through that wasn't on the schedule. There were figures standing in the cars, staring through the windows. But it never stopped to let no one off, just kept on going straight through. Some say it was the Silver Lane Express, the train that crashed. Kitty Thompson. So it was a ghost train. That's all we need. So yeah, I've been playing this on my own, and that knows a lot more about the game. Like, for example, you can create hiding spots. There's a secret ending at the beginning. And also there's a bunch of stuff that I have accidentally missed off. Yeah, you can get him. Go on. Not so tough now, are you? Just ends opening everything, apparently. I know for a fact I've missed loads of them books off. I think if I remember rightly, there's 25 of them altogether. I know for a fact I haven't done it. Well said, you don't look so good these days.
The demon's evil continues to spread. This world has begun to shudder.
No. The guy gave us enough issues.
Be quiet. What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Yeah, Wilson.
Almost there. Just a quick stop. Won't take but a moment.
Do we have to? I mean, creep me out. I am not giving my weapons over.
The subject will stand in the designated location.
Excuse me?
Lethal object detected.
Mate, you sound like you smoke 60 a day.
Subject will submit all weapons for further screening.
Well, it's just a pipe.
Disarm now.
Fine. Oh, the Tommy gun. And the axe. Maybe you can have them later.
Still for examination.
No. Wait, do I have to stand back on that? Yeah, I do.
The subject is cleared for entry.
Race. Wilson, the man who killed the ink demon.
Welcome
Digital.
to the civilized
Digital.
world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the ink demon's powers so he cannot pass them.
Oh.
I wish I could say I invented them.
That will
but
explain
it seems
why.
Our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago.
That would explain why I'm missing a certain icon in the corner. I'm guessing I have no powers here. He's creepy, isn't he? Sorry, we're just talking about him, you can't hear us.
And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me,
No.
I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room. She's my housekeeper, among other things.
Why does she have a mask on?
Never actually killed the ink demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy. So we sealed him away, trapped him in a different form. One that was smaller,
Bendy.
harmless.
Bendy.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you. You'll be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
I mean, that's a valid point.
Come along, and no more dawdling.
What's your name of? Why does she sound like someone from We Happy Few?
Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs, and then there's the north wing.
What's in the north wing? I don't know. I could search all these tables. I'll be back now. I just need to rob you. Oh, we can sit.
The ink demon got in there a while ago, and ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you.
So I've got to deal with the
So,
keepers
mind
again.
your distance, and you'll be just fine. It's not very often I have guests to look after, especially one I can actually talk to.
Why
Almost
does he make you wear the
everyone
mask?
here either can't speak or they're completely mad. All right, here we are. Best room in the house.
I mean, but we'll
You
see.
should
Like,
see where I sleep. Ugh. But this room, oh, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out.
okay then. You just gotta stand there and watch me. The Mug and the Maiden. Chapter 1, The Dangerous Forest. Once upon a time in the faraway lands, there lived a mug of cheese. Okay then. But it was not an ordinary mug of cheese as you would find in any home or kitchen of the age. Who has a mug of cheese? No, this mug of cheese was a distant descendant of one of the 3 grand flagon kings. The same kings who had charged on horseback to defend their capital city during the unforgettable conquests of the previous century. To which of these flagon kings he hailed from, the mug was unsure. But still, there was honour and courage in his heart. His family line heralded of deeds long past that had forever changed the course of Stoop history. Did he have a name? Of course, all mugs of cheese have names. This is common knowledge, just as every fruit bat is rarely named Stanley, what? This mug of cheese was named Richter the Cracked. What a name. I can hear you say, cracked indeed. The mug of cheese bears no damage that I can see. I mean, okay, yeah, fair enough on that one. Fall silence, you small-minded bass, for therein lies our intriguing story. Let's begin at the beginning. It was a hot winter day in the forest, one of those days where everything is dull brown. The lake was still, the birds had shut up, and the trees were but sticks in the overcast sky, save for the lone pine that skimmed the clouds above like a painter's brush. It was on this day that Mr. Darble Mouse was in a hurry. He had just been named as Vermin of the Year by the Society Brethren that lived under the old church, and it was customary for the honoree to bring fine port wine cheese to the ceremony. There was only hours to locate some of the precious cuisine. Fortunately, Mr. Darble Mouse knew exactly where to find it, the dark cellar below the governor's castle. But unfortunately, as he approached a loose plank of wood in the old wall, he failed to realise that the heavy rains that had come during the night had passed moisture into the plank, making it far heavier than usual. Thus, when he pushed the plank with all his might, it lifted just enough to push his body only halfway through. But his strength just couldn't contend with the weight of the plank, and his arms failed. The plank snapped back down, crushing him flat. Well, that could have been morbid. After all, this story is not about Mr. Darble Mouse, or had you forgotten the mug of cheese already? I mean, I don't know how I can forget the mug of cheese. I can see how you might connect the two. Mr. Darble Mouse was, after all, looking for cheese, and we are talking about a mug of cheese just before. Sadly, I must inform you that there is no relation between Richter the Cracked and the rodent who is now nothing more than smushed guts inside the wall. Except that there is, for it was the death of Mr. Darble Mouse that started all the trouble. You see, when things die they tend to smell, and that's just what Mr. Darble Mouse did. But that's not all. His body pinned between the outside and the inside of the wooden wall, had made a perfect passage for the hot winter wind. Hot winter what? This story is confusing. The wind therefore carried the stench of his decaying mouse carcass deeper into the governor's home, like a snaking, twisting wisp of terror. The smell settled into a little tavern near the courtyard of the castle. Here, soldiers would spend many long hours when there was no bloodlust to soothe with battle. Strong ales and red meats filled the menu from back to front at this rustic medieval greasy spoon. Mostly, the customers came to look upon the barmaid, Maxine, who was actually named Rita. Okay. Rita was by far the best looking creature in all of the governor's county. There was a beautiful deer woman just over the hill, but no one knew that. By day, Rita scrubbed her tavern so clean you could eat off of it, which was fortunate, as it was a place you indeed would be eating since it was a tavern. Okay. By night, she served her customers with charm, grace, but mostly with drinks. Did I mention that Rita was married? Well, I am mentioning it now. Rita was married. His husband's name was James. He didn't do much until he died. The smell of Mr. Darble Mouse knocked him flat, and that, my friends, was that. Oh dear, the story has barely begun and already we've killed two major characters. I mean, that seems like it's going to be exciting. Needless to say, Rita was deeply depressed by the whole thing. But 20 or so minutes later, she realised she couldn't mourn forever and went to buy some cheese. Yeah, 20 minutes is clearly long enough. Ah yes, don't worry, dear reader. This time the mention of cheese will probably guide us to meeting our local hero of the tale. Also, this is a good time to start a new chapter. Chapter 2, a new chapter. Rita entered the cheese shop with her guns blazing. I'm speaking metaphorically, of course. By which I mean she entered the cheese shop quite determined to buy some cheese. I mean, I don't know what else she would be doing there. This was because just the night before, as her husband James was taking note of a weird smell in the room, she had invented a delicious new concoction, a cheddar cider. It doesn't sound very nice. It was sure to be a hit with her patrons. After all, the governor's county only had two exports, cheese and grapes, and she couldn't possibly make a drink from a grape. But back to the cheese shop scene. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of drinks made from grapes. Rita knocked on the counter loudly with her fist, causing the nearby cat to do absolutely nothing, as cats do. That was a bit anticlimactic. From behind the wall, she heard a stir as someone was crashing through piles of cheese to make their way toward her. Emerging gloriously from torn yellow curtains, an old man came into view. He was giant in stature, with a long grey beard bobbing along and stuck within his beard, with all manner of cheese crumbs and wedges wrapped tightly within his hairs. But yet he held even more cheeses on ropes pulled across his chest, with loops of provolone linked like sausages over one shoulder. His eyes were big, and his ears were bigger still. A smile of kindness erupted from his face as he locked eyes with Rita. My, the kids are kind to me this hour. Hello and welcome, he bellowed. Rita bowed low. I mean, I don't know, it's still early, we're still early in the story, yes. Rita bowed low and promptly began to cry. The shop owner looked at her perplexed. What did I say wrong? The barmaiden sniffed and snorted and finally answered, Forgive me, for my husband has just died and I'm out of Swiss. I am going to pause now in the story to ask myself why Mr. Dabblemouse went to the cellar in the governor's house for cheese, if there was a cheese shop nearby. I mean, there is a bit of an oversight. I think it's best that we overlook this glaring problem in the plot, don't you? Now back to the story at hand. Rita purchased a large amount of cheese from the shop owner. She bought cheese wheels and cheese melts and cheese slices. She bought cheese whistles and cheese bread. She bought cheese paper and cheese sandwiches. She bought so much cheese, in fact, that she had lost track of all she had obtained, and just dumped all the fromage into a large burlap sack for the return journey to the tavern. Goodbye, Rita, the shop owner called as he waved farewell. Goodbye, Daniel, she called back. His name was Murray, by the way. What? Overburdened by her treasures, Rita made her way home, following the main road to the castle. But as it always happens, the road was now under repair. A man with a skinny mule was ploughing up the dirt so he could put down new cobblestone. 4 of his associates were standing by watching him. The job would only take a few years to finish, but Rita was in a hurry. So she followed the detour sign that took her deep into a different road. Followed the detour sign that told her to take a different road to her left. I don't know where I read deep then. Unfortunately, no one could read in the governor's county, so she went right instead. This mishap took her deep into the forest, and where absolutely nothing of interest happened. Except something of interest did happen. As she trod on through the forest, her sack of cheese weighing her down, muttering complaints all the way, little did she know that danger lay just ahead. This danger was cunning and dangerous, and had one of those out-of-place eyebrow hairs that drives you nuts when you're talking to someone who has one. This danger we will call Bernard, the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak. Bernard didn't often have visitors in his house. This was because he lived outside. Also, he was rather fond of human flesh, which made him very unpopular. I mean, I can imagine, yeah. So obviously you can see the drama unfolding here. The beautiful but tired Rita huffing and puffing up the winding path as she approached a certain doom. Bernard watched from behind a nearby tree, licking his lips. Oh, the tension is tense, is it not? At this point in time, we must pause again to ponder all the possibilities that can happen now in our story. 2 characters have died already. Surely a third wouldn't hurt anything. Are you perhaps just reading the story because you want to see who will get the axe next? You are a little warped, do you know that? Well then, let's see what happens next. Bernard stepped from behind his hiding place, his eyebrow hair gleaming in the fading sun. Dear madam, why must you pass through so fast? He called with his eyes glimmering. I must get home, Bernard, because for one, it's getting late and I have customers to serve, and second, because you eat people, Rita replied. Poppycock, balderdash, codswallop. I won't hear these lies against my character, he detested, for I, Bernard the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak, have completely reformed myself. Rita squinted suspiciously at him. You have? Bernard put a hand to his heart. I have. I no longer prowl or pounce. I won't attack or bounce. I will not kill or maim or tear. I won't crush or even bite you anymore. I promise I won't devour anymore. My gosh, you've become a bore. If you aren't going to be the danger in this story, then I've come all this way with £100 of cheese for nothing, Rita grumbled. She boosted her sack further up her shoulders and turned with an angry grunt. But Bernard waved after her in a panic. Wait, it's all a ruse. I intend to eat you, dear woman. I swear it, he cried. It's all a trick, you see, a new angle. It worked on some guy yesterday. Oh, please stay. Rita sighed, her strength just about gone from the long adventure she had taken since she left home that morning. She turned back to face Bernard. All right, she said, but your part in the story better lead to an unexpected turn of events. Oh, it will, Bernard clapped and waggled his claw finger to motion her to draw nearer. Just wait until the next chapter. Oh my god, how long is this thing? Chapter 3, the next chapter. All looked quite dire for Risa. Bernard had her within his grasp. Surely it would just be mere moments before his jaws collapsed upon her head. Oh, what a horrible end for Risa, needless to say. I am worried for her. But as luck would have it, miles and miles away, 20 years earlier, something amazing happened. 2 mugs of cheese, a Gouda and a mozzarella, welcomed their first son into the world. I don't think I need to tell you his name. It was Dave. No one liked Dave. After that, their second son came forth. Richter the Cracked, just called Richter at that time. Richter spent his early life stealing cowbells and putting them on skunks. Okay. This way, people always knew when danger was nearby. Needless to say, Richter was one smart mug of cheese. But all could not remain perfect, however, and suddenly the great skunk famine began. Richter found his world in array, and he sought a new purpose. Fortunately, there was an opening in the governor's county for an adventurer at the time, and since he was a descendant of the 3 Grand Flagon Kings, he was posted to the head of the line. Because as we are all quite aware, even in olden times, it's not what you know, it's who you know, always. Thus the adventures of Richter began. He braved deep dungeons, he slayed the great beasts. He climbed the highest mountain peaks, he sailed around the world despite the fact he didn't own a boat. So he's a thief then, just goes around stealing boats. Richter was truly the stuff of legend, but did I mention the curse? Yes, fair readers, there is a curse. A fiendish and terrible curse. One morning, while Richter was in the governor's county, he came upon a witch named Witch. Okay. The witch had just pulled a pound cake from her oven, where she then proceeded to start ingesting it, right there on the front walk of her home. At once, Richter knew this creature was pure evil. Eating cake this early in the morning and without ice cream, clearly that's just the pinnacle of evil. This was truly a fiend that needed to be vanquished. Richter jumped her fence and pulled his sword. Would you like some pound cake? The witch offered. It looked quite delicious. I read that differently then, I will admit. Richter would not let himself be seduced by early morning cake, so he approached closer with his weapon at her throat. The witch began to sweat with a mouthful of crumbs. I also make a mean scone if you want to wait. Now, no gentleman or gentle mug could refuse a good scone, so Richter withdrew his sword and patiently waited for the witch to create these new buttery pastries. But what he didn't know was that the witch accidentally had bumped their table and had added within the mixture a vial of cursed liquid. See, I told you there was a curse. You were fair warned. I mean, it did. The moment Richter ate of the scones, he fell into a deep sleep. The witch, baffled, finished her cake and proceeded to get a civil service job in a nearby town. As the years rolled by, all that remained of the witch's house was carried off by elves and their garden became overgrown. This left only Richter, asleep in the forest with no end to his dreaming in sight. But the story thankfully does not end here, well we know that. For as luck would have it, a giant man covered in cheese with big eyes and big ears wandered past the sleeping mug. In case you've forgotten, this was the cheese shop owner. Murray, sometimes called Bill, unable to resist cheese of any kind, even a mug of the stuff. Murray took Richter to his shop and set him on a shelf. Here Richter sat for many years until this very fateful day. You see, in Risa's haste to gather up all of the cheese she had purchased, she had swept up a few things that did not belong to her into the sack as well. These items included the cat on the counter. Oh, okay, well, now you didn't notice that. A personalised pen, Murray's cash box, conveniently. I think she'll be hearing about this one eventually. And last but not least, Richter himself, still deeply asleep. So now that our 2 stories have come together, let's discover what happened next to Rita and Richter in the climax chapter. Chapter 4, the climax chapter. It was the same hot winter day. Why is it a hot winter day? In the forest, and Mrs. Darblemouse was finally starting to get concerned. Just down the road, Rita was being drawn towards an almost certainly bloody and horrific end to her life. Bernard was just moments from taking her within his lizard jaws and mere hours from trimming his eyebrows. What? Rita stood her ground. She was no damsel in distress, but simply a person who was pretty darn tired by this point. She pulled the burlap sack of cheese from her body and swung it hard with every last bit of strength she had left in her. An ear-shattering crack broke through the silent trees as the bag made contact with Bernard's shocked face. His teeth flew in all directions, falling like pebbles to the ground. His eyeballs dislodged and rolled into a nearby stream. His jawbone turned completely around and planted itself on the back of his head. Oh, that got a bit violent. From cheese as well. Bernard ran screaming into the woods, never to be seen again this week. His cries faded, and the forest once again fell soft and quiet. Yeah, everyone knows if you just, if you broke your jaw or your eyeballs have dislodged, just go rest for a week. You'll be fine. A cow walked by. Rita, still standing with her sack outstretched in her arms, stood wide-eyed at what had just happened. Surely no cheese in her bag was hard enough for that kind of impact. As she placed her burlap sack upon the dirt and peeled it open, she was amazed to find Richter, the mug of cheese, inside and looking quite dazed. I mean, I don't even know if a mug could do that kind of damage. He had awakened and the curse was finally lifted, yet he just needed to hit somebody. Somewhere behind the desk, the witch looked up and nodded with a smile. But oh dear reader, look what is now upon his mug body. A giant and elegant crack, the very mark of a warrior. His hero's journey was finally complete. Richter the Cracked had emerged. Yes, it is true that Richter really didn't do anything important in the attack on Bernard. Just by Richter being where he was at the perfect time, he had saved Rita. The fates were with them. This is a very confusing story. Richter and Rita talked and laughed and ate cheese until the sun went down. Finally, they packed up their picnic and headed back to the tavern where they were met with cheers of excitement. This is mostly because the guys had found out that Rita was now single. Oh, okay, yeah. As the night wore on into the early morning of the hours, the tavern remained alive in the castle courtyard with singing and dancing and cheddar cider. Oh, what a celebration. But like all parties of such proportion, eventually everyone sobers up and you have to go home. Before long, it was dawn. The sun began to rise steadily in the west, making a fresh adventure on the horizon. A wind of a new direction began to blow with a more steady pace. It skittered across the ground and found its way between the floorboards of the governor's castle. Here, against all odds, it found the barely remaining body of Mr. Darble Mouse. The wind carried the stench far beyond the borders of the castle, over the mountains, and deeper in a dark cave where Evil slept. What the heck is that smell? Said Evil, awakening with hellfire burning his eyes. Eventually news of this great evil spread from town to town until it reached the ears of Richter the Cracked. He polished his sword and gathered some crumbs of bread to store in his mug. Okay. Wearing his best expression of courage, Richter once again set off to conquer the day. His story was not yet over. But for now, dear reader, we return to our own lives, so let us end this tale with one closing thought, shall we? Be we cracked or small or even dead, there's always a purpose to where we all are led. Be brave and strong, and lest we forget, fate isn't quite done with any of us just yet. I don't know what to say. What was that book? I say the dinosaurs are still weirder. I mean, T-Rex is making tequila, how's that even possible? For sleeping draft, pinch of salt, cocoa powder, chamomile, soybeans, Gilson. Okay. What's Gilson? Well, that's kind of nice.
Did you have any questions?
Yeah, what's the book?
Night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the...
Just gonna do something here in a second.
The realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast. Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
That's what that was for.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
That sure isn't healthy. Needs to sleep at some point.
Gilson. What's a Gilson?
What's a Gilson? Yeah, still looking rough as ever. Okay then. Ow! You actually just used that. And can't I take a shower? No, no. No, I don't imagine it's going to exactly wash the ink off me. I have no idea where she's gone. Nope.
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation. Fortunately, the receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the sign-in form. Mr. Alan Gray.
Okay. Maybe I can find a book in here on what a Gilson is. A theory of... You know, I'm going to close that. I don't know if there's anything that's going to come up to me in here, like so. A theory about spaces. Chapter 7. Spatial displacement of unknown elements. Let us imagine a long wire stretching between 2 points in known time. We will call this length of time the euphonic base. From here, we can dispel all needs of societal normalcy and all typically understood junctions of the world we know as the present. And as companies got a lot of issues. Once the euphonic base is achieved, it creates a shared understanding that there must be space around the wire. That is not the wire itself. This space, a Cromley vacuum, could be in itself a host of many wires, running in as many directions as we can perceive. Using a vessel of flow, a flux break, we can escape from our wire to another wire. This allows us to not just reveal those alternate timescapes, but command them with a larger understanding of their existence. Further still, in theory, we can bring elements of one world into another, displacing matter into a new state regardless of the current host wire's rules. The reality and function of the elements becomes a new euphonic base.
This doesn't help at all.
I mean, nothing's helped at all in this place so far. I still don't know what a Gilson is. Fisherman Jeb's Fish Guide. Section 4, Freshwater Critters. The Yellow Perch. If you find yourself looking for hard-fighting fish that won't rip your hands, you should look no further than the common yellow perch. This freshwater fish is always quick to bite anything they can get their jaws on. The best way to catch yourself one is work your bait, worms, minnows or larvae, toward the bottom of the water and guide your line back up. You don't need much seasoning when it comes time to cook it either. The flavour of the yellow perch is built right in, good eatings. The Gilson fish, oh now we're getting somewhere. This is one strange little fish that is pretty hard to come by. The Gilson is not known to be easy to catch and will ignore most bait. To make matters worse, the Gilson can move very fast, making it a rare sight. In the end, I was able to snatch me up this little guy with a very clever solution. Apparently, the Gilson is sensitive to sound vibrations and will go into shock upon hearing sweet music. So crank up the tunes and this fish will be easy to grab. Crush up the Gilson into powder and stir it into water for the powerful soothing drink. So the Gilson's a fish.
I'm looking for a fish?
No, we've got more.
There's gotta be one here somewhere.
Cooking for every day. Chapter 9, Simple Snacks. If you are in a hurry like I always am, you don't have time to put together complex or large meals. Fortunately, we have some scrumptious and simple recipes to satisfy and take no time at all to prepare. People will ask how you made these so fast, and you can just sit back and smile. Saucy Cheese Buddies recipe again with the cheese. Take a loaf of leftover Italian bread and slice it into 4-inch strips. Lightly butter your bread strips on one side only and lay them face up on a baking sheet. Toast in your oven for 2 to 6 minutes at 400 degrees, or just until they begin to brown. Sprinkle a thick layer of mozzarella cheese over the strips and leave them in the oven for just a minute or two to melt the cheese. Remove and serve with your favourite marinara sauce, or spice things up a little with a little ranch dressing. Quick, easy and super tasty. Next page, chocolate bacon soup. That sounds awful. I mean, the saucy cheese buddies sound nice, but chocolate bacon soup, it sounds awful. So, we've got to go and find a fish. Because that just makes sense. Ah, fish. Anyway, I'd say to rob the place first. See if there is anything I can actually rob.
Now that's a fish. Ah, he's too fast.
Oh wait, I need music.
Maybe if it was closer.
Wait, I've got to move this. Oh yeah, because clearly moving the grand piano is just that easy. And yes, that does sound like something that she would do.
That did it. Looks like the fish is asleep.
Grab it.
Gotcha. You can't get away from me, you little stinker. Hello.
I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I? And there's some already ground up in the kitchen too. I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I? Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank. He does so hate the dry air.
Oh. Just stood there with a fish, being like, it's not what it looks like. Yeah, I didn't move this stuff.
just 3 sips of water. 1.
Why have I got a feeling the jump scare is going to turn up?
2. 3.
It's here. No, that's still a bit loud. So, Alice is back. The bad one.
Awake at last. I was almost afraid you'd miss my party.
What's going on?
Oh, it seems you're just a little overwhelmed. It's all right, honey. I understand. It's not every day one gets to bask in the glory of an angel.
Angel?
Alice, angel, to be exact. That's who I am. Sent from above. Impending perfection.
What do you want?
Right to the chase. I like that. The truth is, honey, you're one of a kind. And to put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed, your skin peeled away like paper, and your insides torn out and tossed onto my table.
Her face ain't looking so good.
Ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice,
What's the sacrifice?
be beautiful. But for now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game? Let's all play a game of riddles.
Riddles? What a wonderful idea!
No. All right, honey. Here's the deal. Behind you is the door to freedom. But it will only be opened if you solve my little puzzle and return to your special chair. Then I'll throw this heavenly switch here. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry. Let's begin.
Right.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the
Oh,
bear.
I think I get it. Well, I think I get. Hang on, let me go up and have a look. I think I know what it is. Ah, yeah, it's one of these. Okay then.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird.
Okay.
After all, they went to school together.
So the bed and the bed
The
and sit next
fox
to each
has
other.
always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox. The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
So it'd be bed, bear, bed, Wait, what did she
The
say?
bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but
The
I
bear,
hear
bird,
he
fox.
likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Yeah, okay, shut up.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
Okay.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
I think I might know what it is. I think. I think it's that. Did I get it right? I mean, I say I think. I mean, I was guessing half of that.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
You got it right. Sorry about that, everybody. I apologise. I didn't actually know if that was going to kill all of them. I mean, I had a feeling it might, so don't like, but you know. Wait, do I need to come back up here? No, it's the door behind me, of course it was. Just because I guessed your riddle right the first time. You know, yes, give me pipe back. I've got a feeling I'm going to fight Alice Angel.
For the machine!
Wait, you were all meant to be dead. Well. I have no idea what this is going to do. Oh! We can use our powers. That's just great. Only this is now powered down, I'm not going to charge it anymore. I hope there's a charging station somewhere. Angels don't carry Tommy guns.
Honey, this is gonna hurt.
So I have got to now fight her while she has a Tommy gun. Screw you, Alice Angel.
I know you're out there.
Do you know?
Ain't stealing my spotlight, honey.
Should I open that up there?
Where did you go?
None of your business.
Stop hiding!
I need to
Start
charge this.
dying!
I haven't seen a charging station though.
Come out wherever you are!
Look, I don't want to with ice.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't actually know.
Are you hiding from me? That's precious.
Ow!
Music! I don't wanna go!
Run.
There you are!
Why am I running?
I can do this all day!
Yeah, so can I. It's great. I don't know why I'm running everywhere when I can just flow everywhere.
Please steal my spotlight, honey! Where did you go? Stop hiding! Start dying!
Look, Alice, it's all getting a bit unprofessional right now.
Come out wherever you are! I know you're out there!
How... I mean, you have very different definitions of that word, but you know.
Die! Where do you think you're going?
Alice, I would love to tell you, but I don't actually know where I'm going. There's 2 locks. Okay, then. Ah, I found much more. Definitely standing. So we have to find the second lock.
Hiding from me. That's it.
Which I'm guessing is over there.
You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Stop hiding!
Into a lock like that.
Lovely eyes in a jar!
Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Ow!
Oh, you're out there! How's he beautiful? Where did you go? I don't wanna go! I can do this all day.
So I have to find the second lock.
Come out wherever you
I
are.
have no idea where it could be. Hello.
Are you hiding from me?
You have a Tommy gun. Yes.
Gotcha!
Do you though?
Where do you think you're going?
Do I somehow have to get up there?
It's stealing my spotlight, honey.
I'm guessing.
Hey, music! Where did you go?
Well, okay, that's... Ow! That makes more sense.
I know you're out there. Give
Oh, you can just buy coffee. That's great. So the door is now open. So we've got a banisher. Okay.
No, you're out there!
Oh yeah.
Stop hiding!
Can't
Start
get through
dying!
that way. It's getting them.
I don't wanna go!
There you are! Ain't stealing my spotlight, honey! I can do this all day!
Surprise!
How dare you touch me!
I'm guessing she's a bit upset.
Let's blow them away.
The other Alice? Yeah, thought so.
My face. You have my face. It's our face. Beautiful. Always were.
No, it was actually kind of sad. Can I have a Tommy gun?
Why does this feel so familiar?
And there's
Are
Boris.
you all right, Audrey?
Alice, I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom.
Oh, Tom, of course,
He's my
yeah.
protector. My friend.
You both got here just in time. Now I understand why you don't like being called Alice.
The machine creates many of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside, we're all pretty different.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice. It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do you have in mind?
How about Allison?
It's not bad. Okay, I'll try it out. But only if you can tell me what in heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat.
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the Ink Demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The Ink Demon won't go down without a fight. Tom and I will gather some of our friends. Anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
Mind if I take this?
We're gonna fight the Ink Demon. Oh, I wanted that. God. So inconsiderate. Shouldn't, you know, well, technically I didn't kill it, actually. I mean, we didn't even banish her. Beautiful people run this world. If you can have brains or talents, you may just sneak through the gates. But with a pretty face, every door opens. The crowds bow to you, they ask your name, they want you to attend. They ask you to speak. A silky voice with gorgeous lips is everyone's weak spot. I was reborn with my perfection stolen from me. To get it back, I'll rip this rotted world apart. Angels are beautiful. Angels are beautiful. Alice Angel. Well, that didn't work out too well though, did it? So we've got to get rid of all of these signal towers, I'm guessing. Again, mate, you really need to stop that smoking habit. You know, it's sounding pretty rough there on your throat. Of course, the keepers are here. I'm guessing he's going to come back through. I hope he comes back through. Yeah, there he comes. Again, I wish these things would walk a bit quicker. How does he not see me? I mean, I don't know how he's not going to see me walking down here, but, you know, it's just the way it is, apparently. Again, how did he not notice? Surely they must like see your feet sticking out or something. You kind of remind me of Walkers from Subnautica. They got them like weird like tendrils sticking out of the back. That is a game that I also might cover on this channel. Subnautica. I absolutely love that game. I mean, yeah, that's happened a lot of times. I've been in these like hiding spots, and you'd think they'd notice you, but no. Clearly, that's not how it works. Come on, charge it quickly. Hit a hiding spot. I can hear him coming. I hope he isn't going to start coming in this room. Oh yeah, kinda do actually. I must admit I did genuinely enjoy that movie. A post-apocalyptic movie with a bit of a twist. No, it's not quite post-apocalyptic. It has it's happening. I think he's heading away. Okay, yeah, he's definitely heading away. I should have hidden that one over there. Don't stand up.
This music box could make a good distraction if I can fix it.
Of course. Yeah, can we stop admiring it, please? You don't want that thing to see me. Crap. Unless there's another one somewhere that I haven't seen. Well, unless that's just atmospheric noise. I mean, I suppose though it does make sense, because when you think how many households have a TV, you know, they can take over every single one in the country, they won't have a problem taking over. Dear Alice, I don't know if you will read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them for you. I hope someday you'll understand my words and the madness will fade from your mind. In this strange and dark place we can find light and purpose. We are not left to just wander, craving beauty, power and other meaningless things. Even the heart of someone feeling incomplete can discover joy. We're not lost, we're merely waiting to be found. We are so much alike, formed from the same mould. We're like sisters, you and me. I wish you comfort and the wisdom to let your heart melt into happiness. I won't give up trying to reach you before it's too late. A friend. Is this the same friend from before? No, Joey Drew. They said he killed my lord. They said the ink demon fell. They said I was a false prophet. But I say my lord lives. But I say he will return. But I say you better watch your back, Mr. Wilson. Can I get an amen? Samuel Lawrence, I'm guessing. Oh! Why do the keepers have to be here? All the places they could be, why here? Okay, we can't quite make that. We can't use our powers either. I think he's heading away. Close the soon find house. Yeah, he's heading away. That's right, go down there. Oh, I found the key. Is there a pointer coming down here? No, lead away and left hard. I must be able to get across there somehow. Wait, so does Sammy Lawrence show up again, or is he actually gone? Can I not have this? Thank you. Not like I just need that, like, you know. So we're gonna have to wait for him to come back so we can go forward. Well, yeah, I know, but I didn't know if, like, he was able to walk around freely. Oh, you know, if he's done an Alice Angel and just busted out of there. These computers are so stupid. Can't even see anybody in here. Ow. Please tell me there isn't one on this side as well. It's just opened. Oh, it's okay. It's just him. He's not important. Well, I mean, he kind of is important. He's in the way, so. Is there anything over here? What? Yeah, what are you gonna do? So I'm assuming he's gonna come back through here. Or is he? I mean, it's debatable again, but you know. You know what, I'm going to save here just in case, because I haven't been saving at all. Oh, he's having a bad time. Wait, it looks like he does come back through. Love to be able to use my powers right now, but apparently I can't. I don't think he's going to come back through here, which is a bonus for us, sort of. I can disable that. I don't know how with him stood right next to it, but I will find a way. Bit hard near for a second. I don't think he's going to move. No, he's not. Now he's found another. Oh, there's two of them. Great. Just need to find a charging station. Ah, okay, that's what I need the box for. So presumably the other pass is up here. No, it is not up here. Just... that didn't work. I was going to say just to be on the safe side, but that just failed miserably. Let's try that again. Okay, I really could do with a charging station right now because I had to get through that door. Unless I have seen one and completely forgotten about it, which is a possibility. No, 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 I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Get... I got stuck on something then. Is he going to go away? I can still see his light there. You know, I just assume he's not going to come down here. But either way, I still need a charging station. And he ain't moving. Ow. He's still there. There's no way this is going to work. Well, I did not expect that to work, but then again, I have noticed that a couple of times in the other playthrough I've been doing, the AI occasionally gets broken. It doesn't seem to quite know what to do. Especially in any kind of stealth section. The AI just has break. Wait, I didn't fix the thing, did I? No, wait, I need to go through the door. I am all over the place. But yeah, I've noticed the AI occasionally it gets stuck and doesn't quite know what to do with itself. I'm not going to take any chances. Like, I know they have limited visibility, they can't see everything. Or hear everything, apparently. I mean, that was pretty loud. I want to make sure there's nothing in here. Oh, there is something in here. Ah, no, 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 no. These keepers are going to be a constant problem, aren't they? I mean, you'd think after the bit, they'd just get rid of them. Well, at least the door's still open. So now I've got to figure out this guy's routine. We collected 100 pieces of food. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Haha, what are you gonna do?
That's all the pieces for the music box.
Yeah, just shout that out loud for them to hear. Question is, though, where is he now? I can hear him coming. Yeah, I can. Unless he's going to walk all the way around and then go back out. Oh, no, he just walks halfway in and walks back out again. Okay. I don't think I need to be getting resources anymore at this point, but might as well. I'll get this done quickly before he comes back in. Today. Crap, he's coming. Is he? Well, apparently he's not coming in here anymore. Oh, we've broken them. think we might have broken. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I got a bit too confident there. Please wait for him to walk away a bit more. Oh God, no! Them keepers, man. There's just no getting away from them once they spot you. And I keep forgetting I have an ability that I can use against them. I do keep forgetting about that. I hope I haven't got to go back and get that piece again. I hope I've just got it now.
Now I just need to find a good place to put it.
We didn't put anything back on it, like, okay. But he's still there. Yeah, I think we broke the AI a bit.
Here goes nothing.
Take your time. I hope there's no collectibles in here. Run, run, just run. Haha, screw you. Yeah, you're just gonna go back and stand there, aren't you? So I'm clearly better than the pair of you combined. Oh, we're back here. She ain't gonna be happy with us.
There you are, thank goodness. Wilson's waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But first, can I get your help with something?
Sure.
Normally, I wouldn't ask this of a guest, but with all that's happening, I can't sneak out and get things like I usually do. Do you think you could pop round to the farmer's market back in town and find me a few ingredients? We're running quite low in the kitchen, and I was hoping we could all celebrate tonight with a lovely supper. Won't take but a moment if you go by train. Up to you. No pressure.
Suppose. I imagine this chapter is going to go on for quite a bit. Also, why does it look like we just fell down them stairs? Thank God he isn't there. I don't know how he takes me having my weapon back all of a sudden. I do not imagine he'd be best pleased about it. Oh. Yeah, of course. No, that makes sense.
Please stay clear of the door.
Right, so there's a train turn up on the other track. Another memory, I'm guessing. Which we haven't been collecting a lot of in this playthrough. Fashionable hat. A man's fashionable hat, perfect for a summer stroll in the park. Still smells of cotton candy and playful afternoons. Yeah. I don't know about like anyone watching this, but I cannot stand cotton candy. Like to me, it just tastes like nothing but sugar. I'm assuming she meant here. Oh, I forgot about these. See, I've been dealing with keepers for that long. I actually forgot about these. Also, you notice I'm not bothering with stealth. I've not got time for it. Wait, I forgot where... Did she say where I had to go? Oh. Was that it? Yeah, okay. Just in case. I'd rather not get surprised by the ink demon. I suppose I'll just wait, shall I? Well, at least these trains seem to run better than in the UK at the minute. I'm guessing that might be above me that I can hear. Go away. I actually almost forgot about saying as well. I haven't had to deal with it for that long. Yeah, you don't start with that.
Please stay clear of the door.
You're a miracle worker. Oh, truly. Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you. Oh, wait. I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it. You better go see Wilson downstairs. He's been waiting ages.
Another memory. Oh! Richter the Cracked. A cracked mug, lovingly repurposed into a plaything. It may be sad, but it still has life in it yet. So, where's the laboratory? Wait, that goes down to the subway though. I'm guessing nothing is going to show up here. I'm best not waiting there. Oh no, it's on that side. So where is the laboratory? Oh, there's fast travel here. Oh, there's a big sign. Except this isn't downstairs. Never mind, it is downstairs. It's a bit colourful for this world, isn't it? Well, so is that how they're gonna, you know, defeat the ink demon by showing them some colour? You know, showing there's different colours other than the shade of black. I don't know if this is actually kind of nice, I must admit. I'm just going to walk through. Just to make the most of this. Also, Wilson has been doing a lot. Wow, what's going to happen here? I'm assuming the ink demon or Alice Angel is going to show up again. Or Sammy Lawrence, could be anyone at this point. Or we've got to fight Wilson.
We've accomplished our mission.
Grace.
Thank you for coming all this way.
I haven't got a feeling Wilson's going to screw
is
his
a
own left.
formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon, and put a new deity in his place. Stronger, more powerful, and controllable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful? Simple but elegant.
What?
A treasure. Powerful beyond anyone. The ink demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
It could work, but it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and the right soul. What? At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here. With your soul inside him, my creation will live forever.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now, Audrey.
I'm
Part
gonna
of
fight
you
this guy
is
now,
what you
finally.
are. Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius, business tycoon. For years I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world, the doers, as he called them. He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can. No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly, keeps the ink demon from getting in. It's time to die, Audrey, and live again as a god.
No, not this time.
Yeah, go on. Finally killed the creep. About damn time. God was just too creepy. A hot dog. Another memory. Delicious hot dog plain with mustard. It's the perfect quick meal for a lazy Saturday. I mean, could have some ketchup on there as well. So I'm guessing Wilson is now dead.
I decided to go for a walk this morning. Took a little stroll down to the park. Enjoyed the warm sun for a while, found a quiet bench, even grabbed a hot dog. It's been ages since I've done that. Tessa would kill me if she knew I've been off my diet. When I got back to the office, I stopped by the animation department and said hello to the troops. My gosh, they're getting younger every day. Either that or I'm just getting older. It all made me realize
I didn't think of
time
that.
is moving on. The hard struggles don't seem as dire as they used to. Life has other value. I think I'll go home early today. Maybe I'll even pick up a hot dog for Tessa.
Wait, well, I'm gonna keep hold of them because I don't know if I'm gonna need them or not. Yeah, no, I did not think about that. Oh. Yeah. Well, just say it's gonna be fun, I suppose. This is definitely a boss battle.
From the darkest shadows.
The ink machine.
It's time to ask the question.
Why? chainsaw. Where am I gonna get him to hit these? Ow! He hasn't yet, but he's gonna stand there.
For the machine!
Come on. Come on. Stop throwing things at me. Ow. Take it off. If I get away from him, she gets stuck. I don't know. How do I defeat this thing? Ow. Ah, there we go. Where? I'm gonna die. There's his face. Sorry, what? Did the ink demon just save our lives a second time? Or did it just see the first thing it saw and killed it? Also, we have no legs. Oh, we've completed chapter 5. Oh. I must admit, I've missed that effect. Yeah, like the whole room gets covered in ink. Oh yes, we have no legs. So after all of that, we still get stuck in the loop. Well, that was something. I mean, I know Joey Drew made us... Wait, what? What's going on?
What's happening to me?
There's always a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl.
Those are just half chapters.
My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family. His daughter. My daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet.
We're now the ink demon.
Remember who you are, Audrey. Remember.
Your words are wasted. The failure of Joey Drew dies.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore.
Wait, so Audrey is the ink demon?
It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
I don't think you have heart anymore, mate. Or are we just now part of the ink demon?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
Nice. Let's do this.
This is the end.
Come on, let's do this. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You're just a pawn. Watch this. You can find me. Arise, domain. Destroy this.
Let's head out. This is fun. So I think it stop me. I'm sorry, you're gonna rip me apart. I'm about like 900 feet tall and you're gonna rip me apart. Oh, I love this bit. You just look at me, I'm amazing. I also seem a lot bigger than the actual ink team. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's from the first game.
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through.
So that's why you need allies.
Make us some trouble.
Big Steve. Oh, there's that guy. I can't remember his name. Well, he gave us the flow ability.
I got this. Just keep fighting.
The ink demon rises. Surrender yourself to the lore of the dark puddles. It's time to believe.
Sammy Ellis. What's happening? Ink Demon really does not seem happy. Sending literally everything after us.
You can do this. Keep fighting.
Yeah, I could really open this door now.
Keep going. Good luck, Audrey.
Then again now, I suppose they don't want the cycle to end though, really. So then they get stuck the way they have been.
Dead end! Now what?
Need some help?
Henry, you came!
Oh,
Some
no,
battles
no.
are worth fighting for, even a million times. Come on, I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
Get that door open then.
This man is mad, and the cycle will continue.
Well then, we'll just have to do better next time.
Okay, I look amazing. Look at that grin. was amazing. I mean, I thought the game was ending where you just, you know, effectively beat Wilson's new body, but that was amazing. Joey Drew's apartment.
My father once told me that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. And here, at the very beginning,
the whole thing starts
there's
again.
A choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine. To rule, to watch over, and to protect.
I
can
like
make
that.
the cycle more bearable for my friends inside. But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh. Joey's world is escaping into ours.
Oh, that explains something.
So, what's next?
Bendy. Oh, yeah.
Can really say.
So you notice at the beginning when she sat at the desk, if you just sit there, her fingers look very elasticated. I'm guessing that's why. That was actually kind of amazing. I mean, I definitely prefer that on the first game. There's a lot more going on. There's a lot more in depth. And George became part of the Ink Demon to basically bring about the beginning of the cycle again. Only from what I can gather, it's a new cycle. Well, I'm guessing that was someone potentially getting off with the ink machine. So that's where the third game comes into it then. I'm guessing it's one of your typical corporations are going to try and harness the power of the machine and then it goes horribly wrong like it always does. Okay then. Yeah, no, that was... I'd say that was a lot better than the first game. Especially that end sequence. I mean, that end sequence is amazing. We look amazing. Well, so that was Bendy and the Dark Revival. And you know what? As a game I will play over and over again. I could easily see the replay value in that game. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next game that I do. Bye bye.